Hi guys, this is Letty, and today I wanted to discuss a little bit about branding yourself with a logo. This is really important when it comes to your business. Your logo is going to represent you and everything that has to do with your business. It is a symbol that basically your customers can identify with you. It is going to represent your company and who you are. On all of your promotional items. These are things like your food posts. These are things like your workout post or even your before and afters. Also, anything that you're going to be using, even a selfie, but that you added, let's say, a motivational message to. This is all materials that you're using to promote your business. But most especially, your challenge ads and your coach ads. Specifically those, I definitely want to see you put a logo on there. And a logo is something different than your call to action, than your email address. This is going to be a symbol that's going to represent you. So what exactly is a logo? So here we're going to see very different types of logos. Some of them are just text, like Google over here, and some of them have a symbol. If you are going to use a symbol, try and find something that's going to be significant to you, that's going to have meaning to you. For example, I chose the lotus. I like the meaning behind it. It was basically a beautiful flower emerging from muddy waters. So I really could relate to that. So here you have it. So a logo, it's a tool that's going to identify your organization, your business. It's going to be a trademark of your brand. And every single time that your customers see it, it's going to generate a favorable thought or feeling about your corporation, about who you are. So try and make your logo be original, be memorable, so it has the greatest impact. And as you can see, there's all different types of colors, all different kinds of fonts, so you can really have fun with it. But now you're probably going to ask, how do I make my logo? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's pretty simple. And we're going to do it, once again, with my favorite, with PicMonkey. So with PicMonkey, we're going to start by opening up PicMonkey, and it has a nice little tool called Design. This design tool, when you click on it, is going to give you a basic white square. We do not want any backgrounds for our logos. We want our logos to float framelessly on top of the images that we decide to place it in. So because of that, we're going to go right over here. The very first thing that pops up is your canvas color. So right here, there's a little box that says transparent canvas. That's what you want to click. Immediately, your canvas gets checkerboard. And what that checkerboard pattern means is that it is transparent. You're not going to have a background. And that's awesome. We want that. So we're going to hit apply. From there, hopefully you'll have researched a little bit of what other logos have inspired you. You picked out a symbol maybe. And if you do pick out a symbol, I definitely want you to find a symbol, a clip art, that is a PNG file. The reason why you want a PNG file is because it will more than likely have this checkerboard pattern too when you save it, and it will not have a background. So this symbol will also not have any color behind it, and you can basically have it float next to your name if you choose to do it and design it that way, and it'll just be the symbol itself. And that's what you're going to be looking for, a PNG file. You can do a Google search by saying symbol no background, symbol vector file, or symbol PNG file. Those search words will usually bring you up a PNG file. Once you do that, you're going to come over here to the text, and I'm just going to quickly write Letty C. And now from here, I can have fun. I can play around with the font. I like this little loopy font. and you're going to play around with the size. So again, you're going to be able to make this as big or as little as you want on your image. So right now, all that you're looking for is color and proportion. I'm going to leave it black, and I think that you guys should, at the beginning, before playing around with too much color, just try a basic black or white logo. I would make both, so when you do insert it over your images, you have either one a good contrast, depending if you have a light background or a dark background on your image. So let's just go with Letty C. Right now I'm going to add another text box over here, and I'm going to write in lifestyle and fitness. With lifestyle and fitness, I don't like that swirly font, so I'm just going to pick something nice and basic. And I'm going to move it to the bottom. So the last thing that I want to complete my logo is that symbol that I was talking to you about. If you go to the butterfly here on the left, that's going to allow you to insert an image, a clip art, anything that you decided to save on your computer. You're going to go here to your own. And here I'm going to find my lotus flower. So my lotus flower popped in. It is a little too small, so I'm going to increase the size in order for it to be in proportion with the rest of my logo. So let's do it a little bit more. And I'm now going to move Letty a little bit to the right so it's not bumping up. And here, lifestyle and fitness as well. So pretty much I'm done. So when you're happy with your logo, you can crop it down just because you don't need all of that excess space. Again, here's a crop tool on the left, and try and get it as close as possible to your logo size. Hit apply, and you're gonna save. Always try and make sure that it's a PNG file that's selected. Since you hit no background, it'll default to PNG anyways, but just make sure it's PNG. Obviously, you save it, Letty logo. I like to write the color, and now it is in your files. So once that's done, you're probably trying to figure out, well, what do I do with this logo now? Great, I have a logo. Most of you are doing your promos and your food shots and everything pretty much on your phone. So I'm going to focus on doing it that way. So email your logo to yourself and save it on your phone. This is important. I want you to have it handy. I want you to know exactly where it is. I have a Beachbody file on my phone that I have various logos on there, so I can grab it real quick. So we're going to use Pixlr Express, which, as you may or may not know, is one of my favorite phone apps to use in order to edit, for filters, and most especially for this main reason. So Pixlr is going to look like this when you hit share. So once you have your image, we're going to use a food image I took the other day, you're going to share it to Pixlr. Once it's in Pixlr, in the tools at the bottom is two little circles, got cut off here, but it's going to give you this double exposure right here. Double exposure just means that you're going to add an image on top of another image. So now, once you click on that, it's going to take you to your gallery. Your gallery where all of your camera shots are, where all of your screenshots are, but hopefully at this point you know exactly where that logo has been saved. And you're going to retrieve it from there. See that all my logos have a black background like these? That just means that it is backgroundless. So once I select my logo, which in this case I did use a circle because I felt that one was in a better proportion to my food picture that I was going to use. I select it and it pops it in. At this point, you can resize it, and you can also adjust the opacity. If you want it to be a little bit transparent, more like a watermark. But now this picture that I took of my lunch is going to be branded to me. And once you're done, you click the check mark. So once again, I wanted to emphasize, I want to start seeing all of those beautiful posts that you're doing branded with your logo or images. Again, if you do use Photospy, you're going to have to save it and then reopen it in Pixlr. Pixlr is going to be your last step. So even if you use other apps to edit, to make collages, to put all of those fun effects, after you've saved your image, you're then going to reopen that final image that you like how it looks because it's already got the right filters and it's got the right message on it and the right text and all of that. You're just going to take that final step, open it in Pixlr, and drop in your logo. So I hope that this video has been helpful, and I want to start seeing you guys branding every single one of your Beachbody specific posts.